important for couples to conduct a DNA test before leaving the hospital?
Okay, this is all well and good. It sounds like a totally devastating, totally horrible situation, but get over it, literally. Excuse me. Hi. Okay. She knocked a bunch of people and she's pregnant and the kid is not yours. But this is the kid that calls you papa, that plays with you. Like when you're carrying your child and somebody wants to carry the child from you, the child is holding on to you because you're the person that raised that child. It doesn't matter whether the blood flowing in that child's veins is not your blood. If you don't want to marry the woman anymore because she went and did whatever, that's fine. But that child is your child. There will be people in this life that will never have children, right? That picked up babies from the streets and raised them. It's not the same thing. Okay, fine. Women should not go and fuck outside and bring the pregnancy inside the house.
Totally wrong.
All right. Mm-hmm. That's 100% true. But to act like your life is over because you found out that your children are not your children. Brotherly, there are women that have lived for 25 years with their men only to discover they had 5 families outside. What are you talking about?
No, but
Did they die? Did she pack up and leave?
But wait.
But men will pack up
But we're talking
their
paternity.
entire house
We're talking paternity
and
fraud
move
here.
their women outside with the
paternity
children.
fraud here.
With the children.
I believe there's a difference. There's a difference in a
No,
woman. Wait, I believe there's a difference.
There's no difference.
I believe there's a
polygamous society now. Women should understand it. A woman marries a man and lives in the house. She has 4 children for the guy. Then out of the blues, no way. Somebody will not show up with 3 other children and say, this is my husband, your husband, my husband's children.
Can I say that? Do we know that
That one is totally wrong.
most of the times, some of these women don't even know that these children don't belong to their husband.
Some of these women.
Because they sleep with the cheats.
Sometimes. Not like they probably did one small
At the same time.
From you, please. Let me say this. First and foremost, women back in the day used to be so loyal and so faithful and so loving and so sweet and so beautiful and so mushy. But when we started seeing that men men know they reason us at all.
Exactly.
I am not condoning paternity fraud, right? When it is done for because there are reasons. I will condone it.
So long
because you cannot say all paternity fraud is wrong.
No, the fraud at the back of it. When there's fraud in that paternity,
okay, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a clear case example. Cross River State, Calabar, a long time ago before I moved from that place. There was a guy, his family, his bloodline, they were very, very rich, right? But the thing about it was he had the ancestry or whatever had a twin line. So one of the twins was the one that was running everything, and they said if this man didn't have a son to pass it on, it would go to the other family, to the family of the other twin. Now his wife went and got pregnant outside and gave birth to a son in that house because her husband could not get her pregnant.
But she got pregnant with the man's consent.
No, he didn't know because he was
that's
too
still
proud.
fraud.
She was saving the family.
Listen to me. Let me
that
finish.
is not an excuse to say you want to keep it in the family. You are saving the family. That's not saving any family.
Kira is making points.
She
Let her
literally
finish.
asked her husband, we've been married for 2 years and you know these people are just waiting. Can we go and do a test? Because I know that I'm very fertile. It was after they found out that she went and had for somebody else that the OGs came out. She had had abortions, like several abortions before she met this guy. So she knew that the problem was not her. Married for 2 years, we're punching every day because I must give birth to a son, and nothing is happening. So what happened now? So eventually she went and knocked her ex-boyfriend and got pregnant, and everybody started rejoicing
and
and
pin the baby
like
on the man.
Yes.
Now fraud.
Now let me tell this woman that what she did was wrong for saving her family.
Yeah, she should have even left. No, but she should have left the man. After all, he was shooting blanks.
Exactly.
He's not man enough.
Yeah.
Right? I'm saying she was even too nice to save the family. Should have even just left it so that it would pass the...
This woman will not cease to amaze us. What does she mean by she was saving the family? In Africa, you can't save the family that way. The only way you can save the family doing that thing in Africa is for it to remain a secret. And when I mean secret between you and you alone. As far as it gets to a third here, that family can never be saved. And definitely she's lying. There's nowhere in Nigeria a woman will bring somebody's child into a family because he wants to save that family. Never. A family will never transfer their inheritance to a bloodline that is not their own. Not in Africa. That is one I'm very sure of. She is a terrible liar. My people from Calabar, if you believe or if that could be true, get into the comment section and let us know. But for me, I know as an African that is a terrible lie.
I think it's this excessive wokeness that we're trying to do.
There's nothing like
because
wokeness.
tell you what,
Thank
a
you.
father, a parent is not. In fact, a father is not just a sperm donor.
Thank you.
A father is not just the person that inserts the whatever inside of you.
Exactly.
A father is somebody that raises a child.
That steps
somebody
up to
that
the
if
plate.
if you're not there for that child emotionally, mentally, financially, every other way, you are not a father.
So the person
You
is
are
there
just a
mentally,
sperm- you are just
financially,
a-
Another crazy thought there. Fatherhood starts from sperm donation. There's no two ways about it. If I need an adopted child, I will adopt one. Why must I keep a child that I don't know, I never knew was not mine? Why would I do that? If I want to keep a child that is not mine, that I wouldn't know is not mine, I will go and adopt a child. It's as simple as that. Why would I grow up thinking that actually that child is my bloodline, or that child is not mine? And you say fatherhood does not start from, fatherhood is not just about sperm donation. But that is the foundation of it. That is where it starts from. When the foundation is faulty, fatherhood will fly off the window.
We should also understand that paternity fraud is not only when the woman sleeps with another person. Sometimes these errors can happen in the hospitals.
What
Do you
are we
understand?
saying? So when you say error, when you say there's an
Error
error,
and fraud are
error
two
and fraud are two different
Okay,
things.
so
There's a clear difference between error and paternity fraud. When you give birth to a child in the hospital and for one reason or another, your child was swapped, that's an error. That's not a fraud. But when you purposely go bring another man's baby and pin it on your husband, that is a clear fraud and should be punished.
Do that
this
DNA and
whereby
you find out that it's not your child. You crucify the woman. However, see, my own is I will forever think that DNA test is disrespectful from a man, especially from a man who is a cheat. Because I don't even see why a man who's been busy cheating and carrying his penis up and down will now come and be bold enough and be asking you, do you know what it means to be pregnant? Do you know what it means to go through pregnancy and have a child?
And have a
And
child?
then you want to come
So
and ask,
in situations
ask
like
for
this,
DNA when there's nothing asking
See,
you.
there's
Okay,
no point
so
being
now that
emotional.
We know that cheating is wrong. Yes, but it's only wrong to Christians. To the Muslims, it's not. A man can get married to 4, 5 women, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 as a Muslim. So why are we sounding like it's a big deal? As a traditionalist in Africa, a man can get married to 100 women. It is all over the place. These are things we know. A man can get married to as many women as possible, but a woman can only get married to one man, and a woman should only give birth to children to the man she is married to. Not women giving birth to different men and pinning it on other men they are married to. These are two different things. Let's not forget that men and women are not the same. Men and women in the society are not equal. Let's leave all this gender equality nonsense alone. It's a deceit. It's a deceit women are trying to create to perverse this world. It's something I just look. Dear Karen, men and women are not the same. A man can give birth to. Okay, a man can impregnate 5 women at the same time. Can 2 men impregnate a woman at the same time? No, now. So why would you be bringing such comparison? Yes, cheating is wrong. It is even only wrong to Christians. So what are we saying? What are you saying? Okay, I'm not a Christian.
okay, so now in this situation, should we say that when we're talking about DNA, it should be a first date, or like when you're having a date, it should be like, okay, before I marry you, and before I marry you, these are the things I want. We are going to do DNAs because I believe that if you give birth and you say you want to do DNA, it's totally disrespectful to the woman.
Yes.
So from the beginning, you should just say that okay, we are going to do DNA tests.
Why would you say that?
You should do that.
My dear Tom, that is a no. Never. We will never have such a discussion because having such a discussion is giving her the license to roam free in the streets. And telling her, we're going to do DNA test by the time, anytime we give birth in the hospital before we leave the hospital. It's a license for you. It's a license to go and roam the streets. It's as simple as that. Why would we need such a thing? Why would it even come up in the first place? If I need to confirm the paternity of my child, I don't even need to discuss it with you as the woman. I don't need to discuss it with you. I will do what I want to do. Find it out. You will not know. If the result is positive that the child is mine, you will never know. If the result is negative and the child is not mine, that's where trouble comes.
A lot of firstborn, if they do DNA, I swear to you, it not go, not be your papa. Not your papa.
This may sound hilarious, really, but it could be true. a lot of firstborns are actually not their fathers or whom they perceive to be their father's child. A lot of them, because most of these girls these days, what they do is they try to have a close-up sex with all of their ex-boyfriends now that they are going to get married. So they want to say, this sex I'm having is going to be the last one we'll ever have. Just a few days to their wedding. And those last sex they have with different men could lead to pregnancy that they will eventually pin on the new man unsuspecting. And it's crazy. Why would women even do such things is beyond me. Please, if you have any reaction to all that these ladies have said in this video, please let me have them in the comment section. What do you also think? Let me also have them in the comment section. Do you think we should enact laws to punish paternity fraud? Let me have your say in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video so that more and more eyes can see this video. Thank you.